Coach G coming to you here. You know when life kicks you in the balls, that's one kind of pain, right? But when you actually kick yourself in the balls, that's a whole nother level of pain. So let me back up. Coach G out here walking in the rain, crying in the rain. Had a little disappointment today. Started way back in January. I had this goal. I wanted to talk on a TED Talk stage. So this past year I've put in all the effort, getting people to help me put my package together, put my message together, put a letter together, applications together, video application together, sending out over 110 different applications across the country, getting denial after denial. No, we're not interested in your message. We're not interested in your talk. We're not interested in you, and keep going, right? And then on Friday, I put it out there to all you guys saying that finally one responded back positive saying that they wanted to interview me this Wednesday, Zoom interview, video interview for the next step. And if I did well in the interview, I'd be able to talk on that stage. Well, this is where the kicking yourself in the balls comes in. I went to work early today because I knew that the interview was at 4 o'clock and I had to get home for the Zoom interview. So I went in real early today and had a lot of issues going on at work, finding out the financial auditors were coming this week, and my position, director of operations, if you fail that audit, you lose your job. So we're scrambling around panicking because they're going to be here on Monday, and we need to get everything ready for that. And then the health department walks in, and so just one thing after another. And of course, it was pouring down rain today, so the traffic in California. So I left work as best I could, get home, get excited, try to get myself prepped up, ready to go. Good part about it, my grandkids FaceTimed me, and so they kind of made my day a little bit better. But then I started to get on the Zoom call, and I see an email from the TED Talk organization, and there's like, where you at? We've been waiting for you. You having problems getting on? And I'm like, oh crap. They're in Texas, and 4 o'clock Texas time, not 4 o'clock California time. And then that's when I realized I just kicked myself in the balls, and I could make excuses. I could be like telling people, oh yeah, guys, I told you last week I was going to be this interview in TED Talk, and it went well, it went great. And I think I'm going to get it, but then if I didn't get it, I can come back on here and tell you guys, yeah, it was them. They don't know what they're doing. I knocked it out of the park. I was the best. But in life, you're going to get knocked down, and you have to admit your defeats and understand that it was my fault. I kicked myself in the balls. I'm the dummy that did not look at Pacific Standard Time instead of California time. So I'm the one that made the mistake, and I'm kicking myself for it. And even a little bit, I got down. I'm always a motivator, telling you guys that I'm motivating myself and motivating people. And I got a little depressed at the moment, and even a little teary, and for about half hour, maybe even an hour, and I was upset with myself. But you got to remember, life's going to knock you down, right? And if you get knocked down, land on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up. And I told myself, I'm going to get back up, and I'm going to go out in the rain, and I'm going to go for a run. So I went and did my 4 mile just a little while ago, and the rain stopped. Got my umbrella right here, and the rain stopped. But I wanted to bring you guys this message that sometimes you're going to get kicked in the balls. But it's worse when you do it to yourself. But it's what you do that you got to get up. Keep going. Don't worry about the things that happen to you, because you learn from your mistakes. That was a small detail that I missed. And because I was rushing and doing things I shouldn't have been doing, I should have been paying attention. This was something very, very exciting. And I also believe that things happen for a reason. Maybe this wasn't the stage to be on. There's thousands of TED Talks across the world, and I've put out over 110 applications, and they're still coming in. I had another one that says that they'll let me know by the end of December whether I make the top 10 and for a video interview. So I responded back to them. So maybe these weren't the right guys. This wasn't the right stage, and I believe that too, that I'll be put on the right stage. So I'm not giving up. I'm still going forward. I could quit and say, you know what, maybe it's not for me, but that's what quitters do, and I'm a winner. So the message I'm trying to bring to you guys, sometimes you're going to get kicked in the balls, but just keep going and kick back, because That's where you learn, is through adversity. You don't learn through success. Anybody can keep going when they're winning and winning and winning and winning. Is when you get knocked down, is when you lose, is when the true character, the true champion comes out. You can look at any athlete. You can look at Kobe Bryant when he lost to the Celtics that one year, and he was so pissed at himself. He came back the next year and made it his goal, his destiny, to win that championship and beat the Celtics. And he says that was the greatest one, the win he ever had, because it was the Celtics, not the ones with Shaq and any of the other championships he had, but that one, because of that pain of losing, and he made it and turned it into winning. And that's my thing. I had pain for a little while. I was disappointed in myself. I was kicking myself, and that's what people do. But most people give up after they kick themselves, and they just say, forget it, throw in a towel. But winners keep going. Guys, get out there, get kicked in the balls, kick it back in the balls, baby, and keep going, because that's what life is about. It's the journey, not the destination. It's the journey. And sometimes the journey is bumpy and rough, and you're going to get scraped up and beat up. But as long as you keep one foot in front of the other, things are going to be great. So guys, this is the message I want. Don't give up. Don't quit. Sometimes shit's going to happen. Sometimes you're going to get kicked in the balls. But remember, and what makes it worse is when you kicked your own damn self with the balls. Because you can't blame nobody else but your damn self. And that's what I'm doing to myself. I'm throwing the blame on me. I'm not making excuses. I'm the dumbass that did that. So, and I'm going to feel the pain for a little while, but I'm going to keep going. And I know that I will succeed, because I know I have it in me to do just that. Guys, if you're watching this, please put hashtag live. If you're watching this on repeat, put hashtag on repeat. Please comment, please share, send it on to somebody that you think needs this message, because I know there's a lot of people out there that are getting kicked in the balls and they stay down. So they need this message to get back up. You have to get back up, because when you're outside in the cold, in the rain, and you're feeling sorry for yourself, like that song says, crying in the rain. The reason why he's crying in the rain is so nobody can see him crying in the rain. So what you gotta do is you got to go into the light. You gotta come inside and feel the light, feel the success, and come in out of the rain and stop feeling pity for yourself. That's what you gotta do, and that's what I did. So guys, I hope this helps you out there. Coach G with the lesson of, don't kick yourself in the balls. But if you do, get back up and keep going. Coach G out.